Hello and welcome to the Level 1 Sword Podcast. This is podcast number 104. My name is Steven and I am joined by my co-host, the indomitable Nathan.
It's good to be here for 104. Feels like just yesterday we were celebrating 100, but it was not yesterday. It was several weeks ago.
It was weeks ago, yes.
That's my wisdom for today.
Okay.
In case you didn't know.
Anyway, we have ways of being contacted if you'd like to do so. Send us your opinions, topic suggestions, things you want us to talk about. The email address for that is lvl1sword@gmail.com, or if you'd rather tweet at us, you can do that too. The handle is at lvl1sword on Twitter. You can also find us on SoundCloud, Twitch, and YouTube. And with all of that nonsense out of the way, Nathan.
How in the world are you? And what you're playing?
Wow. Is that an impression or just like an old man from Jersey or something?
You know, it started out as just kind of being a generic thing.
Yeah.
But I might be involved in some shady business. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You might disappear after today.
Whoa. Okay. Well,
Fair warning.
Now I feel really inclined to share.
You need to know what you gotten yourself into here.
Okay. Well, I finally wrapped up the semester, so after I got that out of the way, I got to playing some stuff. I went on a trip this weekend, and on the way I played Kirby, and on the way back I played Kirby Superstar Ultra as well. Both the same game both times. I phrased that weirdly, but yeah, I'm about like 80% done. I beat the whole Meta Knight portion, and now I'm playing as Kirby again, and I kind of miss Meta Knight because he was kind of overpowered. I was telling you about it last time, but like basically, like if you kill enemies, you get these like orbs, and they charge up this sword meter, and once it reaches certain points, you can do certain abilities.
Which game is it in Superstar Ultra?
Gosh, Super Meta Nightmare is what it's called.
Okay.
And so like there's one called Quick Night. There's 4 abilities. One's called Quick Night, which I never use, and it uses like 2 bars. And then there's Night Call, which is where you get like a buddy to come fight with you until he dies, which I would always and then there's Heal, which was really helpful. You could literally just tap it and it would take down some of your thing and you would heal. And I missed that so much when I started playing as Kirby again. I was like, now I have to rely on finding like food and crap to get health. And it's like, dude, with Meta Knight, you could just like heal all the time, and as long as you just kill people. And it's really overpowered. Like, I don't think they thought about it because, you know, it's Kirby. Villains just respawn if you come right back. So you could literally just build up that bar over and over again and just heal. Like, it's kind of unfair. And then the most expensive move of all was like this tornado move thing, and it could basically kill any boss in like one use. And so I just got into a formula where I would go through the whole level, storing up my meter, maybe healing occasionally, and then I get to the boss, and then I use up my tornado thing, kill the boss, and then do it all over again. And it was really fun and like easy. I just really like the way Meta Knight plays. So I beat that portion, and now I think there's just one more minigame that I have to unlock, but I'm not sure how to unlock it yet. So I do know one thing I need to do though, which is, you know, the cave one where you explore and find the chests.
Yes.
I'm doing that again, and I'm halfway there. I got like 32 out of 60. So
Halfway there.
yeah. So yeah, I'm back to playing as Kirby. So it was fun. I played it some today too. So yeah. But then, and I have a feeling we're both going to talk about this game. I played a lot of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate this weekend, and I have to say I like it. And there's one character. There's one reason why. Piranha Plant's not in it yet, but I have a main. Until then,
do tell.
It's a new character. Can you guess who he is?
Simon Belmont?
No. See, now you should know I'm not going to play as any of the anime style characters. I hate those stuff.
It's not really an anime style.
But like, he's realistic. All right, it's King K. Rool. I love
I've heard
King K.
he's
Rool.
super cheap. Like,
maybe, but
he's
I love
probably
him.
going to be patched at some point because he's like way too strong, way too fast.
And his recovery is amazing. Have you played as him?
Not yet.
His recovery, have you
Isn't
seen
he
it?
like a jetpack or something?
Yeah, he's got like a little helicopter thing. He just goes...
Oh, that's right.
It's like, my people need me. I must go. It's so awesome. So, like, I was just kind of, like, playing around, you know, And then I was like, oh yeah, King K. Rool's in here. I need to play as him, and I just like loved it. Like basically,
I don't think I've even unlocked him yet.
His down throw, he smashes you into the ground. And then you can charge up his, I think it's his side special or side smash where he goes like, he has a boxing glove on and you can just go.
He's pretty big too.
Yeah. And you can just like punch them away. And then he has, what's the move called where you like deflect an attack onto another person? Counter. His counter, like where his belly just like glows.
Yeah.
And he's awesome.
Apparently it's not just a counter, it also is a reflect. So if they throw a projectile at you, it'll bounce them back at them too.
Yeah, so once I found him,
I've always been worried that they were going to do that at one point. They were going to have a character who has a move that not only counters, but it can also reflect. Because Mario does have a reflect that's dual purpose. He can, with the cape, he can turn people around if he actually makes contact with them with the cape. And I thought, okay, well, that's fine. And then you have Fox, who just has like an indefinite reflect that you can do.
I don't remember exactly if it did that. Most of the time when I used the counter, it was like close up. But yeah, once I found him, I was just like, I just kept going at it and just getting more used to him and stuff, and I just got better. I won 3 rounds. 3 rounds. Which, for me, I mean, and I was playing with 4 people, and I know, you know, group matches aren't the same as one-on-one. Like, if I played one-on-one, I would lose most of the time. Not against one of my brothers, but probably the other brother and my cousin I would. But yeah, like my cousin's really good, and my one brother is pretty good, and then my other brother's about where I am. But I won 3 rounds, and I was happy with King K. Rool. I was like, guys, I found a main. Be happy for me. I don't know. He's just really fun to play.
Were any of them mad at you for?
Yeah, kind of. One of them was, in particular, you can probably guess which one.
Oh yeah, the one who is only happy when he wins.
Yep, he was raging about it, and he
very
was
sore
like,
sport.
He was like, I hate King K. Rool. What? He's so creepy looking. Like he would always like talk about the way he like dashes. His dash is like he crawls. He was like and like crawls along on the ground. It's so cool looking. But yeah. But anyways, so I actually like it now. And if I don't know if like last Saturday night when we were playing it, if I had like now I would actually play and I'd be as King K. Rool just to kind of see, just to get better as him and see, because yeah, I think he's a fun character. So I like Smash Ultimate. You know, not gonna get a Switch or anything to get the game, but now at least if I go over somewhere and they're playing it, I could.
You know how to play.
I could try to. And I was playing on the Joy-Con, so like
this like half
a
controller.
Yeah, that's all we had. Yeah.
Well, right now, if you play, if we were to do like an 8-player Smash, like 2 people would have to use those.
And I could probably do that because I'm pretty used to it.
I'm thinking
it hurts though after a while. Like we played for a few hours and I was like, guys, I gotta stop. My hand hurts. Like
I can imagine. Like, yeah, I'm thinking of getting a not another Pro controller, but a kind of like a third-party Pro controller. I'm considering it. There's also a wireless GameCube controller that works with it too.
Huh.
So just that way we can do you know, someone doesn't feel like they're getting the shaft if they have to use, because I think the Joy-Cons together in the grip probably works pretty well. So what is he? Did he have like 4 Joy-Cons?
He had 3 Joy-Cons and 1 Pro controller. We had to go out and buy an extra Joy-Con so that we could all 4 play.
Just one, not a pair of them.
No, yeah, just one. Like from like slightly used at GameStop in like a little bag.
Oh,
you got the green one. No, the pink one from the Splatoon set. I didn't know they made yellow Joy-Cons. That's dope. If I had a Switch, I would have those yellow Joy-Cons because the black and yellow combo would look awesome. What are those for? Do you know if that's like for a specific game?
Yellow?
Because I can tell that, you know, the Splatoon is the pink and green, I assume.
Yeah.
But what's the yellow?
I want to say for Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, they had a yellow and a brown one.
Oh, brown. Interesting.
Or like a tan. It's like a light. You know,
oh, okay. I didn't think about Pikachu, but yeah, that makes sense. So, yeah, Smash Ultimate, pretty good game. I like King K. Rool. Now I'm still excited for Piranha Plant because I want to see what he's like. But I
think he's going to be an amazing character.
Yeah,
I think
it'll be interesting.
I'm probably going to play as him.
So, speaking of Smash Ultimate, Steven, what have you been?
I've been playing Smash Brothers Ultimate.
Tell us about that.
So I'm still playing through World of Light. I haven't gotten a whole lot of time this week to play. Just very on and off, an hour here, 45 minutes there. I have a lot of spirits. I have a lot of the map uncovered. I probably have about close to 90% of the map uncovered.
Nice.
I've actually gotten Galeem's shield all the way down, so I could go fight him now and beat the game, but I still want to go through
You're
and
gonna pull up Breath of the Wild.
yeah.
That's smart. How many of the spirits do you have out of all of them?
It doesn't really give you a count. I've got plenty of them.
Because it does tell you do know how many there are, though, right? Like that's
Yeah, there's over 1,300.
so it doesn't give like an exact amount in the game. That's annoying.
And there's some you can buy in shops. You don't always get them from battles.
right.
Some you find in treasure chests. So but spirits are all over the place. It's just a little strange because there are primary and then there are secondary spirits or support spirits, I guess. The support spirits don't level up, just the primary ones. And the primary ones basically just affect your stats for the most part. They might have a bonus effect, but that's basically what the support spirits are for. Like, you're immune to electrified floors, or you take less fire damage.
Yeah.
Like I think Fi from Skyward Sword, her her bonus is all your special moves your neutral special move is elevated. So just B is a stronger move.
Yeah, that's interesting.
So it is interesting, but so how I play it is I pretty much always tell it to do the recommended spirits for each battle. So it's always changing what spirits I have. So sometimes I go into a battle and I have like a lipstick equipped and I was just like, oh, I don't need this, and I'll usually like just throw it away.
Yeah.
But there was one spirit that I was having a really hard time fighting, and it was Dr. Wily.
Oh.
And I figured out like why was it, what about Dr. Wily the whole battle was about. So you fight
Mega Man, right?
Metal Mega Mans,
Oh, okay.
and you fight 8 of them.
Oh.
Do you understand the significance of that?
Did he make 8 robots?
Every
in the
game
first
he makes 8
okay.
master
That's what I
robots for
thought.
you to fight. So I thought that was kind of clever. Oh, and then he shows up as Dr. Mario, and he's really weak. So
is the whole story like the spirits are possessing those characters? Or like what?
I guess so.
Or like clones of those characters or those toys or whatever, if that's what Smash Bros. Is.
Right, but at the same time, like you just get Dr. Wily as a spirit when you win that fight. You don't get Dr. Mario. You have other separate fights where you actually unlock fighters.
Yeah.
So,
Are they still going with the whole toy thing? Because wasn't that the premise of the first Smash Bros? It was like they were toys that were brought to life.
toys, sometimes trophies,
Yeah.
sometimes.
So is that the same thing in this? It's like trophies that are possessed, maybe? I don't know. I'm just trying to.
I guess they're trying to get back to their world, to their original world.
So do you have like a new character that you've got yet that you really like?
I've unlocked Simon Belmont, but I haven't played as him. I'm not playing. So, how I'm going about playing World of Light is once I unlock a character who I've played as before, I switch over to them. Like I was just playing Pokemon Trainer / mostly Charizard.
Yeah.
And then I unlock Shulk, and since he's one of the characters I play, I switch over to him. There's 2 changes in characters I don't like. First of all, Shulk, his Monata arts don't last long enough.
Oh.
They
Like
you
the
have
special abilities, the 3 ones that he does?
Yeah. I would say they last maybe about half as long as they did in Smash 4, and I don't like it at all. Maybe they thought that was too OP'd
Have
or
they
something.
nerfed Cloud?
I haven't unlocked Cloud yet, so I don't know. They did nerf Pit, and I don't know why. So the changes they've made with Pit were there was two changes. Oh yeah, the first change was you can't hold his bow and arrow indefinitely. Like
Weird.
He holds it back to a certain point and then he lets go. Like, you can't just hold it. And I was just like, why did you change that?
Yeah, I mean, you can charge Samus's gun and hold it, right? Same thing.
That and Link's bow and arrow.
Yeah.
You can still hold and charge.
Right. The only thing that you
too.
shouldn't be able to keep it is like a punch, which they do. You know, you like charge up a punch and then it goes and then it's done.
Right.
Yeah, that's kind of annoying.
But it's a weak move already. So why make it so that you can't just, hold off and time your shot just right? It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. The other change to Pit that I don't like is the way his reflect move works, his down special, where he'd like put 2 shields on either side of him.
Oh yeah.
Before, you could hold that indefinitely, and the only thing that would cancel it out is if a character used like a melee move on you, they could break your shield, and actually it'd be about 10 seconds before you could use it again. Now it's just they shrink constantly, and you can only use the move for maybe about 3 seconds, and then it stops. And I was just like, you have Fox.
Yeah.
Fox can hold his reflect indefinitely.
Can
like
he still?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
The only thing that they did with Fox, Fox plays better. They buffed him a lot. He's faster. His forward air, where he kind of does like this tornado kick in the move, or tornado kick in the air. It's really fast. If you get hit by one, you're going to get hit by the entire thing. The only thing they changed with him was his forward B, where he dashes really fast. You can block that and stop him. Whereas before, if you block it, he still goes through you to the other side. Now you can just stop him in his tracks by blocking it. But they buffed his up special, or his up B, where he does the fire attack. It really launches people now really far. You can kill with it.
Oh wow.
Or you can kill easier because you can kill with it before.
Right.
And yes, I have still been playing Pokemon Gold as well. So there's that.
If they nerf K. Rool, I'm going to be upset.
They probably will, but it's probably not going to affect the way you play him. It's probably just going to get rid of some exploits. I remember when Smash 4 first came out, Sonic's homing attack was really good. Like, you could kill at a pretty, I want to say 65-70% you could kill with it.
Yeah.
So that was really
And
good.
they took it down a little bit.
And they nerfed that.
I mean, because it's so cheap. It's just you press a button and he does it to someone.
yeah,
You know?
it's hard to miss with it.
Yeah.
It's
It's a homing
pretty easy
attack.
to catch. Yeah. So it'll probably be something like that.
Right.
I think his counter based on me fighting the CPU with him, I think that counter window needs to drop down, especially since it's not just a counter, it's a reflect at the same time.
Yeah.
It stays active way too long, I think. But yeah, I'll have to play as him just to see how he is. In Pokemon Gold, I caught a Heracross, which is a really rare bug Pokemon that can apparently one-shot a Mewtwo. He has one move that can just kill a Mewtwo instantly.
Like a Mewtwo specifically?
Psychics.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Because bug moves, for some reason, are really strong against psychic Pokemon. I don't understand the logic
You
there.
gotta come up with something, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, because psychics is strong against just about everything.
Yeah. There's gotta be some kind of weakness.
Right. So
Bugs.
I guess they're just like, hey, bug,
Bugs are very spiritual beings, Steven.
I would think poison, but no, psychic is strong against poison. Poison is the worst type in Pokemon games.
What's it strong against?
Grass. That's about it.
Wow.
And there's a lot of grass types that are both grass and poisoned. So if they have a poison type, they can never be poisoned themselves. And they have a little bit of immunity, so it kind of cancels out the effectiveness against grass. So
Yeah. That's interesting.
yeah, Pokemon sometimes doesn't make a whole lot of sense.